Hey guys, I'm going to be jumping right into this one. Today we're going to be talking about Carson and the drama surrounding him. First off, I'm going to be talking about the allegations that have been surfacing about him sexting minors and sending video or pictures of himself and them sending pictures of themselves. And the sad truth is, there's no evidence that backs that Carson's innocent here. People such as Schlatt in his video Carson has stated this.
Around late February, early March, Carson told the Lunch Club guys, as well as a bunch of close friends of his at the time, that he had been sexting his fans. He explained that he had exchanged photos with the 17-year-old while he was 19.
And Schlatt was one of his closest friends, and I trust him for this stuff, based off of how well he knows Carson. And the DMs have come out, him with the 17-year-old. Throw them up on screen now. And it's just, why would you do something like that? Just why? I don't think Carson is a pedophile because of this, no. I don't think he should be forgiven so easily as some people want to, though. I don't think he should be considered the scum of the earth, but I don't think people should take this lightly. I think people should understand that he broke the law. He made a mistake that isn't easily fixable. This is something he is going to have to live with for the rest of, if he does YouTube again or anything, the rest of his life. And it's not okay. It's not okay in any sense of the word. And I want to put forward that even if I don't know Carson personally, his mannerisms and how this is, it's very believable on what he could do. And he told many other people outside of just Schlatt and the Lunch Club. He told many of his close friends, too, about this. And I think too many people are saying, oh, she's 17 and he's 18. She was almost 18. Or no, he's 19. But people forget that you'd get just as upset if, you were a parent and you found out that your 17-year-old daughter was sexting a random man on the internet. I think you wouldn't be just as upset as most of these people are and as these people are. And it's just wrong, blatantly. End of story. Now, what I want to talk about more is who Callmecarson is as a person. On the outside, he's genuine, happy, very funny. You can tell he's been through some things, but it's not like, it's not like he hates himself so much that you can always see it on camera. But in reality, yeah, he's a funny guy. He's a, more or less genuine person when it comes to that part of his life. But he's also a depressed, compulsory liar. And has stolen people's, platforms to express themselves. Such as Narrator, one of his closest friends. He essentially stole the podcast away from him and caused Narrator to have many psychotic breaks, it seems, or moments where you'd think Narrator was gonna beat the crap out of Carson. And these aren't because, oh, it's a bit. Some of them were, yeah, but most of them were real, as said in Narrator's video about Carson. In Carson's defense, you can see what kind of person Carson is through his videos. He can't take something seriously. Even when addressing something on camera that was incredibly hard for him, even if it wasn't, something that he should have done in the first place, was the Caterino situation. And I watched that video, and he makes tons of jokes about it. It could just be he's trying to help recover from it, but you just don't make jokes about that so openly. But Carson, how he acts is he's very, very much so only about the funny. Gotta make a joke, gotta seem funny, gotta be this, that. And it's caused many of his friends, narrator in particular, to get angry with him because they can't talk about one of their problems, even if they'll go in depth with him in length about how to help him, get him therapy. Schlatt helped him get into therapy, but now Schlatt can't say he's his friend anymore because of the things that Carson has done. People have only learned recently about a lot of the lies that Carson has said about people. And nobody just realizes that Carson for a long time wasn't a good person to a lot of his friends and roommates. A lot of his roommates say that, he did not treat them well. He was very disliked among his roommates. And it definitely shows in the type of person he is that his image is very important to him. As said in Schlatt's video, Carson, they had to try to stop him from all the compulsory things he was trying to do. I think there are 3 things that should happen to Carson. The first is that he needs to be held accountable. He can't just get away with it like Mini Lad did. We can't let this crap happen again. We can't let him get away with doing these things. That's just wrong. And if you want to help him, you gotta hold him accountable. The second thing I think we need to do is I think he needs to apologize. Not just to the people, not just to the person he, sexted, underage person, but to his friends, his peers, and not just, his peers and them, his fans too. And everybody in general. The third thing I think that needs to happen, though, is he needs more help. You can tell in his actions that they don't stop. They might slow down, but they don't fully stop, which isn't a good thing. It's bad, and it means he needs more help. And if he doesn't get the help, he's going to stay the way he is. He's going to hurt more people. Even if he doesn't want to hurt people, that's what's going to end up happening. Because that's just what kind of happens. If, you aren't able to get help, you stay the same. But canceling him is really, I find, just as big of an issue as what he's done. Trying to cancel somebody for something that they've done isn't always a bad thing. But you can't just cancel somebody outright because they did something wrong. You have to hear their side of the story first. I think Carson should apologize. I don't think people should cancel him. But I think he should be held accountable for his actions. That's all I gotta say today, guys. See ya.